Hey guys, welcome to today's video. Today we're doing our next wrestling game. This one is finally a WWF one. And we're going to be doing King of the Ring. So let's see how they judge. I mean, it is a... LJ game. So, you know, we will take that with a grain of salt. The Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels. Let's go... I mean, again, it looks good, but I think it's just really hard to really do a wrestling game with two buttons. I mean, with all due respect. I mean, at least this one has the health bar at the bottom, so way better than all the other ones we've seen. So you get to see what you're doing. Like, it feels like this one, I mean, we are on easy, so we take that with a grain of salt, but all in all, it feels like it's just better, it's just easier for players. And the fact that it does have easy on there. I'm trying to, I guess, there it is. All right, you can do that. Good. All right, so we can actually go to the top turnbuckle. Come on. Although it's hard to get over your trying to figure out how to do the turnbuckle. Same thing with that, like trying to figure out how to actually attack when you're running. We seem to be doing a no justice on that. And unfortunately, we can't step over our opponent. So that's kind of unfortunate. Aha, we missed. Alright, so you literally have to make sure that they are like right there. You have to learn what like spot they need to be in. And you can't, it doesn't seem to pull out of the let's see if we could do any other, there we go, maybe we can okay, so that one is just very, very finicky. I'm not even going to try anymore. Like, you literally have to make sure they're in the most perfect spot. Alright, now let's pin him. Damn it. Okay, so now all the times I wanted to do this and I didn't, there we go. All in all, as far as wrestling games go, I think this one is so far the best. Followed closely by the WCW one, and then all the rest is just not worth any real talking about. But the fact that this one has the energy bar at the bottom, the controls feel a little bit more understanding. Granted, again, like, we're never going to get a really good experience when it comes to wrestling games with two buttons. Like, technically, because you got like what, kick and punch and do that or whatever, and then you hit both buttons at the same time. to lock up and then do a throw with kind of the arrow keys to a point do a little something, but it feels a little stiff in that. All in all, like as we see, we have Tournament Road, King of the Ring, tag teams, and we have a lot of decent play styles. What is King of the Ring? We're not going to go through the whole thing. I'm just curious on what Reza Ramon. Yo. Oh, yeah. Macho Man Randy. It's Yoko. All right, brother. Undertaker. Got to have Undertaker. Bam Bam Bigelow was a huge thing way back when. And now he's like almost a forgotten entity. We can play as us. We're 6 foot, 250 pounds. We got speed, strength, and stamina. It is kind of, also it's really cool to have all of our things kind of working in regards to what the wrestlers actually kind of were. So it is actually pretty interesting to see all this. Let's just Undertaker. I just kind of wanted to see what this was. So yeah, we're gonna. It's still tournament mode. I wonder. Like, the pixels are, the sprite work is good, everything looks good. The whole presentation of the game itself is actually just very good compared to all the other wrestling games. This by far, stands out among everything, above everything else. That's kind of what I wanted to see. We got a tournament mode. I wonder if this is the same as the other tournament mode. But all in all, like I said, good quality. The controls do kind of... You kind of just understand how to use them in this one. It's like intuitive, so to speak. Like a lot more so than a lot of the other ones where you're like, I don't understand what's going on. I can't make anything work. Like right off the bat, we were able to actually do moves. The one thing I don't like about it is nobody seems to have any unique moves. And we're not. There's a few, there are still a few kind of not the best things. One thing is you get caught up on their body. I was kind of hoping we'd got there. But you get caught up and you can't walk over them, which, depending on where they go and what's going on, does make things a little unpleasant. That should be good. All right. All in all, it is a good for being a NES wrestling game, which you have to expect is going to be missing everything that would actually make a wrestling game now a wrestling game. Multiple different move sets, different things you can do. Everything on NES is going to be way more basic. So going in with that. Honestly, everything about this game works well. The sprite work is good. You can tell the wrestlers apart. You can actually kind of tell to a point who's who. you know, compare what they actually look like. And then on top of that, you know, the moves work well. You can actually understand controls. You can do things. Like, things are intuitive enough where you just go and try something that you would expect to work, and it actually more or less does. Again, like I said, the few things I don't like about it is that you can't step over the guy. He blocks you, and you have to. And he has a very long kind of box on him, so it's really hard to get around him to go do things. By then, you know, it's almost too late to do some of the stuff. There are no special moves, unfortunately. Like, even some of the more garbagey, not very good wrestling games did actually, you have moves instead of some of the better aspects of the game, which unfortunately I think they should have put in this one. You know, you should have been able to do, maybe you can, like, we have not tested everything. I don't have the instructions and the move sets in front of me to know if maybe they do their special move and I just didn't do it, didn't know how, or it takes something to a thing. But from what I can tell, I really don't believe that anybody has a special move, and unfortunately everybody's move set is the same. And I think that's the biggest issue I have with the game, more so than anything else, is just the fact that everybody's moveset is the same. And other than what looks like them having different stats, which honestly I don't believe is going to make a huge difference in any aspect. But then other than that, they look different is the only thing that makes them, you know, stand out amongst each other. But all in all, still, it is a fun, good wrestling game that if you actually want to play one, so far this is definitely the one I would recommend going for. And I think you would have a good time with it. So with that being said, guys, thanks for joining me. Till next time, you guys have a great day.